I put this little chart together that I think says something about what we're doing here. And that is, you got to recognize that infill development and redevelopment is difficult, much more than the greenfield. And that's why you have this pressure now out in the rural areas, because it's just too hard to do it. So let's just go out to where we can do it. And I have two concerns, number of concerns, but two concerns that right up front. One is, yes, it's hard to do, but it's the right thing to do. And the value of that property is going to go up dramatically if you do the right type of redevelopment and infill development there. The second one is, I'm afraid if the county thinks that we don't have to worry about the Route 1 or the 234 corridors, we'll spend all of our time out in the rural area or at the edge of the rural area, and that's where all the effort is going to be spent. That's where all the planners and the planning office are going to be. That's where Jack and other groups like his are going to be spending their time, because that's where the action is going to be. And what's going to happen to the Route 1 corridor and the Absco Mills and 234, people are going to forget about it. There's not enough people working at the county to work on all this stuff. And they're going to be focused on the place where all this action is going to be happening. And no one's going to think about, what do we do to reinvigorate the Route 1 corridor? So I think you should put together, number one, you got to get the commitment of the county elected officials. They're the most important people out there, and the staff and the citizens to work together, that this is a commitment for them, that they want to do this. Number two, you got to include incentives for the development community. You can't do this and say, well, you got to pay the same amount and do this. Real priority processing, real density bonuses, a strike team from the staff and from the development community to make these things happen and to get to the issues of NIMBY, or yes, in my backyard, the YIMBYs, and then also a reduction in offsite improvements so that this makes it economically feasible for the development community to consider. And then the third suggestion I have is just get started small. As I said earlier, don't try to do the whole county or don't try to do a whole corridor. Pick a few sites that make a sense and get a few of these under your belt first, and then it would work. The economic development and housing goals of the county will be met. You can recreate places today that citizens and workers of the future are going to want to be, and you're going to remake the image of the county. And I think that reputation issue goes away and we become this new place that people want to be.